Alright, today we are learning about mulberry. Let me get a close-up of my tree here. Here are some new berries just starting to form. Here's some ripe ones. Various stages of ripening. This one's just about ready. You don't want to eat them before they're really black because they have some toxins in them that can hurt your brain and cause hallucinations. So if you know somebody with a mulberry tree or you have one of your own, grab a leaf, draw it, otherwise use a picture from the internet. So mulberry leaves are pretty easy to identify. They either have a palm, one thumb, or two thumbs. These ones are black mulberries, Morris nigra. This is an ever-bearing mulberry tree, and they only have the palm. They don't have any extra leaf shapes on the side. Here's the mulberry leaves with the two thumbs. These are not only a great food, and the fruit reduces fever, but also a great medicine with the leaves. Leaves make a delicious tea, and the bark. And I will show you how to harvest the bark. So I have cut quite a few branches off of this for various reasons. Keep it nice and small so we can reach the berries. As you can see, it's not too tall, so I'm going to take those branches off the top there, and that will keep it the right size, and then we can cut the bark off and use it for medicine. There we go. That opens everything up. So these are some of my favorite tools for herbalism. Loppers, a folding saw, and a good quality knife. This is a Mulberry Medicine. So I'm going to go ahead and chop off some of the other branches. And now we can carve the bark. So when we harvest the bark, we're going to want to take a long strip. So you want to get the brown part off and leave it's a little bit green. The top part is brown, the underneath is green. You want to get that brown stuff off if possible. It won't hurt it too much to leave it on, but it gives you a better product when the bark is removed. And then you see right here, I cut all the way down to the yellow. This is where the wood starts. So we've got the outer brown layer of the bark and the middle whitish layer. So now that we've got some of the bark off, we can peel a layer underneath. And usually when you start it, you'll be able to just peel it all the rest of the way with your fingers. And here we go. Now this is what we want to keep, this inner white layer. So we can do that along the whole stick, remove that outer stuff. Sometimes you might do a little side scrape, and then we're going to go through and get that white stuff out. So for mulberry, what you're going to want is you're going to want the inner bark, and you're going to want the leaves. So I'll take the leaves off, and then I'll show you guys one other cool thing you can do with mulberry. After I take the leaves off, I'm going to keep what I've got. Yeah, let's do it on this one. So I'll take this branch right here, cut it off. Now I'm left with this. I'll cut off most of the leaves and just leave a couple at the very top. And then I'll trim off that little side branch. And this part on the top looks dead too, so I'll trim that. And now what's left is really nice mulberry cutting. You can go ahead and stick this in a pot. You want to bury at least 2 nodes, so everywhere where there's a little nubby coming off, or where you cut a branch with leaves off, is a node. So 2 to 3 nodes at least. I would probably bury it to here, so cover this whole thing with dirt. Keep watering it. The leaves at the top may look like they're completely dead. Keep watering it for like a month, and then you'll start to see new growth coming out. Now, right now is a good time to do it because rainy season is just starting. It's the middle of May in Florida. So, and then I'll take these and pull these all off the stems. Maybe I'll make some fresh tea. Maybe I will dry these in a paper bag in my vehicle dash for half a day to a whole day. And now we have our mulberry medicine.